Magma? I hardly know, Wow, I saved the worst for last, huh? Thankfully, I don't think the same can be said about Magma Man stage. I mean, I like it. I think it's pretty neat. It does start out with a pretty great song as well. It's a cool looking stage. We also got Jewel Satellite. You know what this does, but boy, it did make this first section fun. I love to just run through here. Hi and goodbye. None of you were worthy. We are going to be changing up weapons though, because it's going to be useful in the next room. Maybe not so much against this guy specifically, but Look, it's an efficient weapon, it's fine. Anyway though, Magma Man stage. So, like I said, good song, cool looking stage. It's a weird magma factory. Oh, and I really love this little detail. If you, like, sidle up next to the little columns of fire, they're just little sparks in the air, and it's so cool. It's such a cute little detail. If you were just, like, a pixel away from dying, yeah, you can just see the heat come off of, off the trail, brushing against Mega Man's arm. And then he just explodes immediately if he goes a toe to the right. We also have this jerk, and I'm not gonna fight him fair. He just kind of shoots you with fire a whole lot. It's a lot of projectiles. I don't like this one, but Black Hole Bomb kills him quickly. So let's see. Oh, we got a guy sneaking up on me. He's a-coming. So, honestly, gimmick-wise, I feel like this is probably a stage that relies a lot on its enemies? It has a lot of enemies, and I feel like they're a bit more distinct and, like, I feel like they're at the forefront of this stage more than a lot of other stages. And then, of course, you have the magma columns. But, if you've been through certain stages, I've been through all but this one, you might have the concrete shot, which can freeze the magma solid in concrete. Sure, I guess there's probably science behind that. I don't know it. I mean, I've never done any sort of experiment to disprove it, so I really shouldn't be saying that that's wild. I can't say that, so I'll just assume they're right. But yeah, I most certainly have concrete shot, because again, been through the other 7 stages. It is a very short one, though. Like, dang, that was less than 3 minutes, jeez. Strong enemies and one central gimmick, but they don't really do too much with it. And then there's this jerk. It's Magma Man. His room layout and size make him rude. His biggest weakness is the fact that if you stand close to him, his buster will actually, like, it starts firing from the actual gun itself, even though it's a spread shot, so while it looks like you should get hit by a lot of these shots, you don't get hit by a lot of these shots. And if you play your cards right, you can manipulate his AI into doing something stupid like this. However, until you figure out that you can do all that stuff, he's a real jerk. So yeah, stay close to him, because if you run away, that spread shot is killer. So for defeating the final Robot Master, we get a weird chip, and the Magma Bazooka, our final weapon. Looks pretty alright. It's less impressive than Magma Man's spread shot, but we'll make do. Anyway, before we leave off, of course, gotta go back, and then gotta go to stage select because there's a cutscene. Gotta look at this weird chip. Ah, I see, this is the memory circuit. Alright, well, it's a good thing Mega Man didn't kill this Robot Master quite as hard. We were able to actually get their brain out of this. And, oh, what do you know, it's Wily, he's there, and he's Wily doing his Wily thing. Also, cool thing about this cutscene, you might notice, there's only 7 Robot Master silhouettes here. The 8th, of course, is the final one you defeat, which in this case is Magma Man. So yeah, whatever Robot Master you defeat last won't technically be present, because this is their memory, you're seeing it from their eyes, and that's really cool. I am glad I didn't go for Galaxy Man last, because I do love his facial expression. He is very pensive. You can see him lost in thought. Meanwhile, Concrete Man's just very sad. Splash Woman is shocked. Shocked, I tell you! And I don't even know what Jewel Man's expression is. Hornet Man seems nonplussed by all this, he's just kinda sad. Anyway, I know Dr. Wily is just doing a thing to trick the Robot Masters, but like, he does have a point. This arbitrary robot murder is kind of dumb. The arbitrary robot murder they brought into canon for this game and this game only. You'd think these Robot Masters, being Dr. Lights and all, would be like, hey, wait a sec, this is Dr. Wily. We know this guy, he's the guy who keeps being evil. He keeps making robots that try to destroy the world, or he steals other people's robots and use them to try and dominate the world. But we can trust a smile like this.
You're in good hands with me. Actually, to be honest, after that monologue, like, I was gonna make you all evil, but you know what? I'm all for robot rights now. Now that I've said it out loud, it's kinda stupid. Hey, Dr. Light, this is bullshit, right?
Oh no, it's Dr. Wily.
I still have the house keys, idiots!
Alright, so, before we leave off, again, there's this button that's been down here for this entire game that I've never been to. I've never pressed the button, because it's the shop of the game, and unlike the last few games, it's really fucking boring. I'm here for the energy balancer, that's it. The book on the bottom right will remove Mega Man's helmet and make him take double damage. You might think the icon next to that will let you play as Roll, but no, that would be fun. That just changes Roll's hairstyle in the shop, so that's a waste. Anyway, next time on Mega Man 9, it's not Wily's castle. Since it's not Wily's castle, we thought we'd make it our one. Our castle. No, but really, it's not any castle, though.